Hey guys, Minecraft Rules 11 here, and today is another episode of the Big Dig Let's Play. And this is episode 34, I believe, and today, I actually am going to be telling you guys some news, before we get to actually doing some stuff. But, I actually tried recording over the weekend, and right now I'm actually recording on Tuesday. But, yeah, I tried recording this over the weekend, and it turned out successful so far. But as soon as I actually tried going to the space station, a lot of things happened. You know, like Minecraft crashed, and basically it wasn't really good at all. And I think I lost my rocket. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, I actually ventured into space. I don't really exactly know what it looks like, but I do know what the space station looks like. I just don't know exactly what the whole space up there looks like. But yeah, that's what I did in the last episode. But since basically Minecraft crashed, it was kind of hard to actually think about uploading the video. And plus it wouldn't have been a good idea because of all the things that happened and stuff. So yeah, it was not good. But you know, basically I went to the space station, and I actually made the space station. So as soon as we launch off into this rocket, you guys will notice that there's already a space station out there. And I actually had to make items in order to get that, and you know, basically those are all used up. But I'm not going to be like making another space station because it required a lot of tools, or not tools, like ingots. I think it required about like 24 ingots, or no, 24 Invar ingots. Which is pretty expensive, and I think it was, I harvested a raspberry, but basically I also, I think it was like 8 copper, and then 1 redstone reception cell, or coil actually, and then I think it may have been about 32 iron ingots, so it was pretty expensive, or actually maybe it was tin, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, 32 tin ingots. So it was a pretty crazy adventure, and I wish that it wouldn't have happened because it was pretty cool going into space. But we're going to have to, or at least I am going to have to go through it again. We're going to go through the rocket, but before we do that, we need some other supplies that we're going to be needing to make, and that is oxygen. Space has no oxygen, and I did actually go up into space without any oxygen. So we're going to probably make like oxygen gear and stuff. It's the simplest thing at the moment, and yeah. But if we wanted to actually make like a room for oxygen to regenerate all the oxygen, like these oxygen tanks, we'd have to make all these machines. And I think those would be specifically for maybe the moon. I'm not entirely sure because I think they're actually on the moon for maybe quite some time. But you know, like basically you can just like make a room in there that'll be sealable, and then I think you can just like close the doors, and basically the oxygen will fill up back for you. So yeah, anyways, we're just gonna make like the simple stuff. I think there's only about like 3 or 4 things that we just need to make. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, plus I don't even know how to really fill it up, but we'll figure that out soon. But yeah, anyways, before we do that, you guys may also notice that I actually have iron armor on. I did not actually lose my diamond armor. I have my diamond helmet right there, my leggings there, and chest plate and boots as well there. And I also have my diamond axe and diamond hoe. Now also, I was at level 31. I did actually decide to enchant this pickaxe. It has Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3, and Efficiency 2. But yeah, I did actually enchant that as well. Now, you know, you guys can customize these however you want, really. So, do not really. I don't think there would be really any way of cheating that, because you can customize it however you want. So that's what I put on it. Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3, and Efficiency 2. I think it's gonna be pretty sick, and we're gonna be mining a lot of coal with that. So yeah. Anyways. Let's see here. I also do have another tin decoration block. Well, that is actually from the space station because I actually went up there, and of course there was no oxygen, and I had to break through, and then I fell back to Earth. So yeah. Now I actually also have the iron armor on because I want to make sure that, or I wanted to make sure that I wouldn't die from it, or really dying, because it said when you come back to Earth, you'll fall down, and it was saying that you need like a parachute. And I was like, okay, I don't even know if it'll matter. So like if I enchant and get rid of all these things, then I should be fine. So I did that, and turns out that a parachute automatically appears for you, so it doesn't even matter. And then right next to you, once you're falling, the chest with the rocket fuel and a bunch of other stuff actually falls down with you as well. So it's not as it seems. It seems like it seemed like it was going to be like crazy and stuff, but you know, it turned out not to be. So I don't know. It's pretty crazy. It was getting me all anxious and stuff. But anyways. Yeah, so that's that. That's what happened in that video. So we're going to create the oxygen stuff right now. I do not know exactly how it's going to work. Yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting, I think. But yeah, anyways, we need some glass apparently. So let's see here. I'm going to take a little bit of iron, because it looks like we need some iron. So yeah, I am going to be doing that. Well, anyways, what was I going to say? You know, I didn't really experience anything really up in the moon or on the space station, as yeah, I mean, there wasn't really much up there. It's just kind of like a small platform thing, and I believe it has like your rocket and stuff, but yeah, I mean, it's not too exciting, but I think once we go to the moon, that'll be better, so hopefully that's the case, you know. Let's try to actually get about, I think that's 12 sand. I think that'll be a pretty good amount for us. So that's about, what is that? Is that the correct number that we need? It is. 12 pieces of sand, or 12 blocks of sand. Sweet. Alright, so let's head back up, and we're going to start converting some sand. Now, we're not going to head it to the moon today, or maybe the next episode. I'm not entirely sure, but maybe possibly next week we'll figure that out. Now, I just hope that it doesn't crash. I actually put like I think 4 gigabytes into Minecraft, or like this Big Dig. So I was a little confused about that. Like, how did it really crash from that? But you know, hopefully that won't be the case again. I think it was just because of all the loading at once that made it crash. But you know, I guess we'll see after that. But yeah. Anyways, let's actually make it so that it goes faster. Whoa! I didn't really mean to do that, but okay. So yeah. Let's see, I think we're going to be needing a heavy oxygen tank. I think that may be the best thing to do. We need red wool. Just red wool. Why does it have to be specific? That's kind of interesting. There's medium, and then there's light. I think we'll go with the heavy just to be sure. Don't know how it's really made. And I'm hoping that we have tin, actually. But we have lead. Let's see here. I do have some. Oh, we do have some tin and pulverized ferrous metal as well. We do have some. We have some tin in there. Do we have any lead? We do have lead. That's cool. Very cool. This tin seems to be a different color. I don't know if I'm imagining it or what. That's what I just kind of think. But I think we're actually going to turn on this biogas engine over here. So let's head over here and turn that on. Still has a pretty large amount of biomass in there, I think. Still a pretty good amount. We're going to have to get some more biomass soon. Very soon. But let's actually take these guys out, because I want to get some tin in. Alright, so the glass is good. So there we go. Let's close these doors. Actually, let's go to bed. We're going to make the mask for it first. So we'll figure that out right now. We actually need to make the glass panes. I think it all requires only glass panes, but we just put it like that. And we forgot to make something actually. Let's see here, helmet. There we go. Let's put that in the middle and then all the way around like that. And then we have our oxygen mask. So I think we just put it on the side like that. Then it goes on top of us. And it looks like we can actually... we need an oxygen concentrator. I think you can actually... Like, these little slots here are actually for the gas tanks. So that's pretty cool. I just need the oxygen gear, so that'll be next up. So let's see here, how much are we going to be needing? How do I even make the oxygen gear, or the oxygen pipes? I need to make... What should I need to make? I'm not entirely sure. I think I'll just go with this amount, Because we need 5. Yeah, we need 5. Okay. And now we just need the oxygen concentrator, which requires Invar. Crap. Invar. Tin. Oxygen vent. Alright. So I hope that we have some Invar ingots. Yes, we do. Okay, 2. We have 2. We actually have 9 remaining. Whoa, okay. No wonder it wasn't going through. Alright, so that'll be going through. Alright. Let's actually grab the tin in here. Let's see here. How are we going to do this? We need the oxygen concentrator. Whoa. Okay, we need 4 Invar. Never mind. Never mind. Now we're remaining with 7. Alright. So now let's try this again. Oxygen concentrator. Invar. Tin. And then we need tin canister. Yeah, we need a pretty large amount of tin, I believe. So tin canister right there. As well as the, what? How did I make that? A lead on the bottom. Okay. I think we actually need... Yeah, we need a lot for the, what is it called? I have no clue what it's called. What the heck? Tin. Oh, just 1 lead. I always get that wrong. We need the canisters for the things. Tanks. Oxygen tanks. We need a bunch of those guys. Alright, so, I think we have enough for this. Yeah? Yeah, we can make everything right now. No, we need to make the concentrator first. So I believe we just put that there, and these 2 or 4 actually right there. And then we also need the tin there. Then we have our oxygen concentrator. Now that requires the oxygen pipes to be in that location. So then we have our oxygen gear. Now we just put this on. I wonder what it actually looks like. Oh, that's pretty cool. Now, what if I take it off? Like, take that off? Does that affect it? Yes, it does. Okay. Alright, so... I actually kind of look like a spaceman with that, with the iron armor on. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so, that's all we need for that, I think. Now we just have to make the oxygen tanks. And I don't know how to get the oxygen in there, so we're going to have to figure that out. Now, we also do need some red wool, so hopefully we'll be able to find some red dye, which is from red flowers. So we have to figure that out. So I think I don't know how we're going to get oxygen in there. So let's see here, actually. I'm just gonna wait for these tin to be done, and then I'll put the copper in there, and then soon we'll also put the ferrous ore in there. So there we go. Alright, so now we just make we're gonna make the heavy oxygen tank. So we're gonna be needing 3 tin canisters. Alright, this is gonna be a pretty large amount, I think. So there we go, 3. Alright, so we have 3 tin canisters. Now we have 3 lead ingots for sure. Now all we need is the red wool. We may or may not have any red flowers in here. Doesn't really look like it, so we're gonna have to go out and search for some, and as well as some wool, because we have no wool. So we're gonna have to do that soon, or probably right now. I don't know if I have any shears. Shears might be a good idea to do that, because I do think, yeah, here we go. We have some sheep down here, and all we need to find is just a red flower, and then we'll be good to go. So hopefully you guys, yep, 3 wool from that guy. Thank you. Alright, now we just need to find the red rose, and we'll be good to go. And we'll make our oxygen tank, our big oxygen tank. So we just have to look out for anything really red, and hit that flower. Oh, let's turn that off. I just want to turn that off for now. I don't want to come back with a huge explosion in the side of my house. Alright, so anyways, search for some red roses. Alright, where are you, red rose? Where are you? I have no clue, he's not appearing. Come back. This is going to be a little difficult as there are a lot of flowers that are spawning in this mod pack. As you guys can tell, there are different flowers. But I think the occurrence of a... What the heck is that? I see a weird thingy over there. I don't know about you guys. What is this? It's like a bird thing. Well, there are multiples over here. Can we tame these guys? I don't know if they're able to attack us. Hey, birdie. Hey, birdie. Whoa, some berries over there. We might want to get those guys. Hey, come here. Do you guys fight? What are these guys called? Let's check them out. Because there could be a spawner or something. Ocelot. Doesn't really look like there's... Oh, here we go. Chocobo, yellow. Alright, I don't know. They're not... What the heck is that? It's a feather. Chocobo feather. Interesting. Alright, looks like you got some chocobos over here. I think you can actually tame these guys and maybe ride them around. I'm not entirely sure. But hopefully those guys won't despawn. Because I would like to figure that out. Yeah, look at that. There are a bunch over here. I think like 5 spawned over here. Somewhere around there. So yeah, if we are able to find a saddle or make a saddle, then that would be pretty cool. I don't know about that because some saddles are pretty interesting in this. But yeah, anyways, it's pretty cool. I haven't really seen any other monsters that have spawned in this, or any other animals really that have spawned over here, or in oh, I see a red rose. But yeah, I mean, those were the only things that really spawned, because I know there are different animals in this mod pack, and that was the first encounter of those guys. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so I believe we just do it like this. And voila, we have our 3 red wool. Now, it's kind of interesting how we actually need wool for an oxygen tank. I find that a little interesting. But, oh well. You know, I don't understand why we need red wool. I would assume that we need some pipes or something. Like oxygen pipes, something like that. I don't know. Just something that would actually, get oxygen flowing. I don't assume that the red wool would get it flowing. It's just kind of weird. Looks like we have another cave system over here. I might want to try to go over there and attack it. Attack the cave. Whoa. Whoa! How did I not even notice this diamond here? Holy crap. Sweet. Sweet. Alright. Yeah, I didn't even know there was a diamond there. And I am living so close to you, and I passed that place so many times. Wow! There's a red rose over there as well. Right there. That is just bad. Holy crap. Cannot believe it. Alright. Alright. Let's just head home, and let's make this oxygen tank. Okay. Let's see here. Put our tin canisters in here. Then we have our lead as well. Boom. So a heavy oxygen tank. Now I don't know how this is actually going to fill up, but we can just put it right there, I believe. Yep. And I'm going to have to figure out how we're going to have to fill this up, guys. But anyways, I think I'll actually wrap up this video here, guys. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. And if you did, please leave a like, and I'll see you guys all hopefully soon. So yes, goodbye.